Good morning, everyone. I hope you are well. Good morning, Clarice, Michael, David. It was lovely to see you last night, Michael, looking so well. So, as always, Friday's a difficult day, very short day, so I am on the go. I don't want you to guess where I am, but it's not a very pleasant background, but there you go. Good morning, David and Deborah. So, a couple of ideas. Firstly, there's an interesting section of the Talmud. What happens if a person is exceptionally poor and they don't have money for both Shabbat candles and Chanukah candles? Which candles should they buy? Richard, you've just joined us. Which candles should they buy? Which are the most important? Chanukah candles that publicize the great miracles of Chanukah, or the Shabbat candles? If a person only has money for one, which one should they buy? Comments in the chat. So the answer, of course, is the Talmud tells us that the Shabbat candles take precedence. And the question is why? Shabbat candles we have every week. It's very nice, to celebrate Shabbat. Michael, you were right. But at the end of the day, the Chanukah candles publicize an open miracle. It's an inspiring message to the world at large of strengthening, fortifying their belief in God, their faith. Why is it that the Shabbat candles, as Michael correctly said, take precedence? And the answer that the Talmud tells us is fascinating. As much as the Chanukah candles offer us inspiration, as much as the Chanukah candles offer us to fortify our strength, our faith, the Shabbat candles offer us something which is far more important and integral to being Jewish. And that is shalom, peace, harmony in the home. Shabbat candles symbolize and signify the marital harmony, shalom bayit, that should exist in the home. Harmony and peace between one another, between our husbands and wives, between our children and ourselves, between our parents and ourselves. And that, of course, is sacrosanct. That is the most important of virtues. Because without it, then we cannot exist. We're in a state of disharmony. Anarchy reigns. It's only when we have peace and we have some type of shalom in our lives that we are able to function and then to go on to inspire the world. That's the first idea I want to share with you. One more idea. And of course, the Hallel program with Gila is starting at 9:45. I've just bought delicious cakes, so 9:45 at the house or on Zoom. We look forward to seeing everyone there. So the second idea is as follows. If I was to ask you, I don't think I've said this idea in this context. I did say it at a wedding. If I was to ask you on the first night of Hanukkah, you ask your child, how many candles are there? Oh, Daddy, there's one candle. It's the first night. Wrong. There's two candles on the first night. Let's try the second night. Second night, you're about to light, and you say to your child, my dear child, how many candles are we going to light tonight? So the child will say, it's the second night of Hanukkah. There should be two candles lit. Wrong, my daughter. There are three candles that are lit. Three candles on the second night, two candles on the first night. What's going on? And the answer, of course, is that the candles that are lit, in addition to representing the days, there is one silent hero who stands aloft, who stands tall, and yet he is the serving candle, the shamash. He doesn't actually count, and yet he stands so tall, lighting, serving all the other candles, ensuring that they burn brightly, and if they falter or fail, then he is there to lift them up, to relight them, to rekindle them, to fuel them, to ensure that they achieve great success. Does he count? He's not one of the great eight, and yet, boy, does he count. So it's fascinating that there is an important message for us from the shamash, the serving candle. There are two ways that we can live our lives. One can be that it's self-serving. It's all about me, self-promotion, self-grandeur, publicity. What can I achieve? How can I achieve fame and fortune and acclaim? Or it can all be that I'm here for others. It's all about serving others, being that servant, being subservient, thinking about other people, serving the communal good. So therefore, with that in mind, the shamash may not count as one of the eight, but he stands taller than all of them, because serving and helping and contributing to the greater good is the greatest calling and makes us really count. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom, a Chanukah Sameach. Look forward to seeing you, please God, ladies, at the 9:45 program at our house or on Zoom with Gila. Wishing everyone a wonderful Chanukah and Shabbat. Take care.